Hello. Good morning. How are you today? It is Monday morning. It is 8 a.m. It is time for some Sims. I'm afraid I've only just started my breakfast, so it's going to be a little while. Just a little bit more breakfast time, and then it's Sims time. Hello, good morning, Phil. How are you today? I hope you had a good weekend. I'm not really dancing, it's too early. Okay. Well, you got the mouse dancing, so you're halfway there. Did your Fortnite download finish in the end? Yeah. I was really annoyed, and it finished sooner than I was expecting as well. It finished at like 1:30. Like, we could have just had the stream late. I was so annoyed about it. So yeah, we were supposed to have a Fortnite stream yesterday, but the game had a massive download to do, so I couldn't play. So we're gonna stream next Sunday instead. Well, did you get more right? I did actually. I finally figured out some plot stuff that I've been struggling with for like over a month. So, you know, so in the grand scheme of things, I guess it actually worked out pretty well. But I was just kind of sad because I've been planning on playing Fortnite and then I couldn't play Fortnite. So it was just sort of like a really, after the excitement of Saturday, Sunday was a bit of a downer. But you're right. I did make some writing progress. I made a lot of pretend money in Flight Sim, so it worked out for me too. Nice. I'm glad, Phil. I'm glad you got to do something fun. Ixnay, hello. A rare Monday Ixnay. This is a surprise. And hello, Bambi. How are you today? I didn't notice it was cancelled until 12:45, or I forgot my phone. I did wonder, yeah, both you and Rob. I was getting really, really nervous as it reached nearer 1 p.m. So I was like, I don't think that Phil or Rob have noticed. I was like, oh no. Oh. Oh, good, yay. I am good, thank you. I am good. What a nice Saturday. Woke up at 7:59, so I guess my body was telling me to get up and watch Mouse. There you go. You knew what was going on. Yay. You know, I woke up as my alarm went off. Like, literally, I woke up and like 5 seconds later, my alarm went off. It was amazing. It was the best wake up ever. You know, just like a natural wake up. And it was literally 5 seconds. Like, I turned over and that was when my alarm went off. It was so good. I was like, whew. Happy first week where Crystal Palace have won the FA Cup week. To all who celebrate, which I'm assuming is everyone. Yeah, exactly, Phil. Don't need it anymore. I'm nearly finished. Well, Doctor Who viewer figures were up by 1 million to Crystal Palace saved Doctor Who. There you go. There you go. Watch the match in a bar filled with Palace fans and 2 City fans in their shirts. Oh, was that fun, Bambi? Seeing as I'm rarely here, sure you could turn the Monday stream into a Crystal Palace appreciation stream. Yay! Perfect. It was a really... I was so stressed at the end of that match. It was fun, but I was dead knackered. Took me 4 hours on trains to get there. Oh, yeah, that is quite knackering. That is quite knackering. Ouch. But hey, at least we won, eh? Never supported them until Saturday, but I was so stressed before the final whistle. Yeah! So stressed. Just like, come on, hang on in there. And after the second goal was disallowed. My journey in was around 4 hours. Crikey. Got yelled at on the tune for offering my seat to someone. Won't be doing that again. Oh, wow. No, you're in the right, Bambi. You're in the right. I have no context, but you're in the right. It was extremely tense, exciting. Yeah. So tense. I mean, at least they scored nice and early, right? So yeah, it was a fun time. I think the guy thought he was incapable of standing or something, but I just thought he might want to sit next to his wife. Ah. My Bambi tells you he shoved 20 pensioners out of the way to offer it to their mate. Yep, that's the context I was missing. That was very good of you, Bambi. It gets worse. Well, we all think you did the right thing. And whose opinion is more important, you know? The strange people, you know, on the tube, or the strange people who you speak to on the internet? Yeah, Londoners. Decide my right to sit based on how far I've got to travel. Honestly, I very rarely sit down unless, like, it's empty. Same on trains. I just can't be arsed with the faff. And I don't like getting hemmed in as well, you know? I guess if I knew the train was going to get packed, but at the moment it was empty, I would sit down. Because I don't like standing when it's packed either. Drop a pound coin, then jump into the seat of the first person to get up to pick it up. Perfect. I think that's a good system, because then, sure, they lose their seat, but they do get a pound. So everyone wins. Everyone wins. There you go. We've brainstormed it and we've found a solution. Right, I finished my breakfast. So, today in Sims. No, they can. Yeah, exactly. You've tested their ability to move quickly. You know, it's just a full-on system. So today, our plan is we're going to upgrade our shop again by making our shop bigger. Now, the problem with this is it means there's going to be more room for pottery, which means we're going to be able to open less because it's going to take us more time to stock our shop. But other than that, I think it's a perfect system and I can see no flaws. But we'll earn more money if we sell more stuff, right? Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, I bought... Oh, this morning on Amazon, there was one of those limited time deals. So I got another wrist rest and a wrist rest that you use for a keyboard. And I had a voucher, so I got it for £0 and 0 pence. I love this wrist rest, it's the best thing, but it's surprisingly difficult to find them. The only ones I could find that were the same came with a keyboard equivalent. So I got that. But yeah, I love this. I got it randomly in a Japanese supermarket. I have yet to see them. They're so good. Completely changed everything. Do I never find such vouchers? There you go, there you go. I do focus groups. That's how I do it. There you go. Focus groups. Yeah, I'm very happy. So do recommend. They're pink. I got them for, you know, my new writing setup with the keyboard and everything. Thought it'd be good. My cable is getting in the way this morning. I don't know what's going on. Right. Let us play. I was going to say, would having two actually help, but for £0, have as many as you want. Yeah, it's because this one's getting really dirty, so I'm worried that I'm going to need to get rid of it at some point. But also because I want like a portable one to take with my new writing setup. And the keyboard one, the one that goes in the keyboard, it folds. So I was like, well, this is perfect. So if I'm going to be like sitting for like hours at a time, I've got to be careful. Yeah, it can't be bothered. Yeah, I don't want to be like moving it around, getting it lost, getting it more dirty. And it is getting like, because it's black and white and the white is getting more and more sort of, you know, it's like getting less white. Oh, what? I accidentally knocked the mouse. Okay, so it's 6:17 p.m. on a Friday. They appear to be sorting out their needs. So tomorrow, I guess, or tonight, we need to move our house slightly to the right so that we can make our shop bigger. That is the plan. That is the plan. Right. So, what are people doing? Well, maybe we could do this tonight. Maybe. Don't beg for food. We'll look after the cats. Where is the other cat? Where is the other cat? That's a cat. Oh, up here. I couldn't see you for looking. There we go. So when we see you playing your writing game, you are sitting at your bureau writing desk thing. No, I'm normally, if I'm here, I'm here. Like I'm at this desk. So yesterday, after the whole Fortnite thing got cancelled, I put on my nice lo-fi, you know, game, lo-fi Spirit City lo-fi beats game, and then I put on the Pomodoro timer on it, 15 minutes on, 5 minutes break, 15 minutes on, 5 minutes break, and then just sitting here. But I want to be able to like go places to write, so It's going to be more important, I think, when I'm actually writing. When I'm just plotting, it's less important.
Shivu!
I hope it will help a lot.
Yabbyhorn! Tobin Yumba!
The only problem I'm having at the moment is I've found that when I sit down to plan, I can't do anything. The only time I can actually plot and plan is when I'm doing something else. And it's very annoying. Oh, why is there some food on the floor? But there you go. Progress has been made, so I'm very happy. Finally. Right. After this, we're going to move our house. Technically. We're going to move house in a different way to normal. Can see that being annoying, but also helpful. Yeah. Because, like, Friday, right? I think I said I was setting aside Friday because there was no critical role to just work on my plans. Oh, Phil, thank you for the cheer. Yay. Thank you so much. To, like, you know, work on my world building and my plot. And then I did nothing and it was awful. And then Saturday morning, I woke up and suddenly I had a bunch of ideas. So then wrote them all down quickly before the stream. And then on Sunday, I went for a walk. Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, I was like, hang on, but I was sitting down for ages on Sunday. Yeah, when I was supposed to be streaming Fortnite, I went for a long walk, figured out my plot, and then I wrote stuff down. I hope this isn't the case when I actually start writing the bloody thing. That's going to be very inconvenient. You can't force inspiration, no. Sitting down and actually trying to figure out your plot holes doesn't help. But trying to do literally anything else, like, I don't know, your day job, or the washing up, or sleep, and suddenly everything gets fixed. And you need to rush to write it all down. Nonsense. Nonsense. Right, let's figure this out. Can we do this without getting rid of this tree? Probably not. Right, how do I move a house? Move house? Move house? How's that? You think that's enough space? There we go. You think that's okay? And then move that there. Move that there. Maybe we move this along. There's a button, isn't there? There we go, make that smaller. That's fine. I don't like... What on earth is going on here? Well, it doesn't matter. And then we can make... Why did they come in? Oh, I understand. It's because the house moved. They didn't move, but the house moved. Oh, look, there's a tree in our house. That's awkward. How's that? You get any inspiration during the stream, feel free to quickly write it all down. Thank you. It has actually happened. Like, on 2 occasions, I've just been streaming, and I've been literally, like, middle of video game, middle of chat, and suddenly I'm like, well, this would be fun, and for goodness sake. Basically me with any academic work I did my whole life. Just have to wait until inspired, otherwise I might as well leave it until the last minute and rush. Brains, eh? My plan is... How do I get rid of this? There we go. I'm hoping that's right. My plan is, because I'm gonna like plot it very heavily, my hope is that when it comes to writing, I'm not gonna have to actually think of anything. I'm just gonna have to write what I've already planned. So I'm hoping that will avoid my issue, you know? Because I won't have to sit and think of stuff. What's this bar for? I don't understand this, like, grey marker. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's the right way to do it. Ooh, look, we can make this really big. Ooh, look at this shop. Look how big. Ooh, look at it, look at it. Crikey. Okay, let's have a look and see what on earth of a mess I've made up the top. Oh, it's not actually that bad. That's not that bad. There you go. There you go. Why doesn't this work? Can't intersect other objects. What other objects? Oh, for goodness sake. Centered. Is that centered? No, that's not centered, is it? That's centered. Spending 8 hours doing something that should take 2 when I set aside time was annoying, but at least my brain always bailed me out when the time pressure hit, even if it meant occasional all-nighters. Okay, that's good. Well, that was my Friday. Setting aside all that time, and then, I mean, to be fair, like the whole 8 hours gone, useless, and then like half an hour on Saturday morning. Stupid. Stupid! Stupid! Sorry, that's my attempt at an Irish accent. Is that centered? Okay, I think that's okay. And then we've still got the bathroom there. We have the annual World Mouselings and Manholes Championship on Wednesday. We do, yes, on Patreon. Can't find the mouse does Irish accent for 5 minutes for team. Oh no, what a shame. Oh, that's what that grey marker is. It all makes sense. Right, so this is going to be... There you go, how's that? And then we can maybe get more. Put them here. Like so. And then same with these. Oh, hang on. There you go. That's right. Been training all week fixing the die. Yeah, I roll the dice. So it can't be manipulated. Right, how's that? We've got an entire... Maybe we could get another kiln. Yeah, let's do it. We can put a kiln in the corner. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then maybe we could even get one more pottery wheel. Like there. There you go. How's that? So we've got a little room. And then here, we're going to add more of these. Like so. We go... The manholes you go down, right? Because you like fall through them. Yeah. There you go. So they got it. How's that? And then there was the... There was like a wall thing, wasn't there? A wall display. Where would this go? Can we fit this in there? There you go, there you go. Looks a bit weird. Does that look stupid? Can't figure out that looks stupid. Eh? How's that? How is that? Does that... I feel like that looks really stupid. Then we need some nice art. Oh, this music's fun. There's more display options. Single one of my socks are odd. Why didn't I just get black plain socks? Oh, that is maybe a good suggestion. How do you manage that? Let's go with this as a plan. I still don't think it's right. Maybe if we move these forward a bit. How's that? You don't even have a dog, do you? Yeah, apparently a dog is not required to get odd socks. I also get odd socks, but not every sock. That's quite an achievement, Phil. My last dog refused to wear them. What do you mean you rolled a 7? Right, let's go with that as a shop plan. And hope for the best. Look, this isn't even. Oh. Bless me, so sorry. Hello, Steph. How are you today? What are we getting up to in Sims? Look, I've expanded my shop. It looks kind of awful, but it's fine. We're going with it. Oh, that's why. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. Now that could go in the corner. I feel much better about myself. I don't like this. But I don't see how I can fix it. Alright, just trying to fall asleep. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll try it. We'll try and send you off. There's a pedestal. We could get one of these. Awful shop building stream will help you get to sleep. Yeah, hang on. Awful? Awful? You came to watch Mouse Food. You know, whatever works, whatever works. Figured you all could keep me company and hopefully keep my brain from going off the rails. Yeah, we'll keep you company. Did I say it was awful? I don't think I said awful. Or maybe I said that this looked awful. 1:34 a.m. Ooh. I could have said that this looks awful, to be fair. It does look a bit silly. But it's fine. Right. Now the poor Sims have to make a ton of stuff. Now I feel... I probably did say something about awful. My bad. Now we can make the actual wall stuff to put on display. We're already on sale. Right. You tend to think a lot of situations, and that's true. Yeah. You're probably right. I probably did say awful, and then you said awful, and I was like, hang on, Phil, why are you saying awful? Now, I've just noticed that these are these two different colours? Are these two different colours? Or is it the lighting? Come here to keep your brain in check, whereas I'm here for the chaos. Oh, you've come here to keep your brain in check, whereas I'm here for the chaos. Yup. See, that's just the beauty of a Quiet as Mouse stream. You can have both. Different people can have different things. I think these are two different colours. Is that the one? Or was it right the first time? It might be the lighting. Yep, like a box of chocolates. I can't figure out if these are two different colours. Well, there they don't look like two different colours. I'm here for the awful shop building. Target audience. Wow. Perfect. What do you mean awful? Sorry. My feet each have different socks, for example. That is my other target audience. There we go. This is perfect. Oh, hello. Open the career panel. We can definitely do this one and get some money. Right, here we go. Glaze it. Wonder if there are any pottery shops near me. Oh, I'm sure there are. You live in Cornwall, right? I'm sure there are. Look at all these options. I kind of like the contemporary one.
Ah, yibs. Uh-huh. Jib the job. Harfen a fwiz. Ah!
Okay, and then you can glaze with the other kiln. I hope she'll go to the other kiln. Yeah. There we go. Then they can go to bed afterwards, I think. Yeah, you could either take up pottery or buy some pottery, Phil. There we go, look. We can put things up. This is wonderful. Should she make something else? Plenty of pasty shops, yeah. There used to be an antique and oddities place near here, but it's obviously become a private home now. Oh no! Oh, I love an antiques and oddities shop. That sounds so good. Right, your time to craft something. Start stocking. We're leveling up. I wonder if the more elaborate things take longer. Doesn't seem so, does it? Okay, glaze it. Blush. And then they can go to bed. Okay. So Lisa Life is off to bed. This does look a bit silly, but that's fine. And then tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be a full day of pottery. Glaze it. There we go. Is it done? I've inquired if they plan on turning back into a place I can get cheap tap from again anytime soon, but no satisfactory response. Oh no! I'm sorry, Bambi. Right, bedtime. Is there a cat on the bed? There's a cat on the bed. Would a writing shop work? Place for people to sit and write? That would be so cool. I want one of them.
Zombo.
Yeah, so basically a coffee shop. I want to find a nice, cheap, quiet place to write. There's a new library opening near me. I'm really hoping that's the one. And I've been told there's places where you can park for free on the streets nearby, so that's going to be my go-to if it's nice. Oh, look, there's a tree. I hadn't realized... Oh, the tree is still... Look, that's... Oh, no, it's gone. Nope, it's still there. I think we're going to need to get rid of the tree, everyone. Is there a way of turning it around so that it isn't inside the house? No. Oh well. Sad times. Okay. Use brush teeth. And then do we need to do some cooking? You won't be able to yell out with excitement when you have a brilliant plot idea, and that is a very good point. Yep. An excellent point. Did we cook anything else? No, we'll just have some eggs and toast. Oh, I didn't realize there was a round vase here. Why is she wandering around with a round vase? Did we... Hang on. But I can't get a career. Am I not going to be able to do this quest because we've got to... because we're self-employed? Oh, good. What's broken? What's broken now? Why are we tense? Because we're lovelorn. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't... Oh, I'm not sure, probably, to be fair. Maybe, Bambi. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize we had an emote just for this occasion. Oh, we finally found a use for the shush emote, everyone, after several years of having it. Good job. Go team. I can't remember the context between why I have that emote, but... Have I ever shushed someone else? I don't think so. Be too timid to... Too chicken. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, interesting. We're going to glaze while eating. This is very exciting. Oh, she's put a plate on the floor. She stopped eating. Okay, she's taken a plate over. You shush us all the time after you've done something silly. The context of the emote. Ah, yes, that'll be it. That sounds about right to me. Why? Oh, God, what is happening here? Resume glazing. I've confused her a lot. So it turns out food and glazing does not go well. Maybe no one has. Wonder where this idea came from that we have to be particularly quiet in libraries. Yeah, I wonder too. Okay, there we go. Finish your food. And then do some Lovelorn stuff. Oh. Well done. A coffee stain remover, nice. Romance. Flirtation. Let's do some romance. You've got some donuts that disagree. Oh.
Swag. Floor. Oh, Rishi. Clevite Boris.
More
Viva
romance.
Desu, Stebu Plebo. Fasanoi Valpim. Vonti.
Glazing and
Dory.
food not mixing. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's true. They're both very satisfied.
Gaba Gaba Pomeray Quas.
They're still having an awkward encounter, though.
Flish? Hando.
See why.
Dabishi Slekam? Ken Kuya.
High school graduation.
Susu.
She just graduated from high school. Crikey, there's a bit of a,
Ooh, lubba.
Where has she gone? Why has she wandered off? Oh, she's mourning. Well, that's fine. Let's make more pottery. Music was very ABBA just then. Let's make a cake stand. Let's make one of everything, and then we'll make more of some things. We've got to fill up our shop. It's gonna take like 3 days. All the music feels as close to copyright infringement as they felt they could get away with. Yeah. I mean, there is some actual, like, sim versions of songs that are in here. And it's really annoying because sometimes they play on the stream and then the audio is copyright struck. It's very inconvenient. Glaze it. There you go, 2 kilns. Probably pointed this out before, but there are versions of They Might Be Giant songs in Sims. Never heard them in game. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've heard them either. I don't know what they're playing right now. Okay, cake stand done. What now? A candle holder. Now we could do the wall stuff. Sounds like, yeah, very country-ish. Okay. What can you make now? Abstract sculpture. Hello, Shelley. Thank you for the resub. 64 months is a lot of months. How are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. We've expanded our shop, literally. Yay, I'm good, thank you. Bill, thank you for the cheers. 64 months is a lot of months. Oh, look there. Oh. Yay, thank you, thank you. They're racing to see who can win. Glaze. Glaze. Let's do... Oh, that blush one actually looks real nice. Oh, but look, the retro one's better.
Torib! Oh, Chiruk.
And we've got 2 kilns. They're done. There we go. Okay, next. Oh, they're both very flirty. What now? Oil burner and... Oh no, wrong person. Raccoon vase. And then you're doing the oil burner. There we go. Riveting stuff, this. I must commend you for not blasting a load of horrendous colours on the wall like I did in my pottery shop studio because I thought it looked more artsy. Oh, I see. Yes, we're very minimalist here. It's because the rest of the house, to be fair, it's not my artistic sensibilities, you know. Just me not wanting to leave the theme. Oh, I want to see it, Shelley. Sounds like something I do in real life. We're ringing. Ah! Well, that didn't go. Think about how flammable that paint will be. Okay, we've got a raccoon. The general has aged up. We've got an elderly cat. Oh god, as is Huey. Oh god, okay. So many things happened there, I couldn't stop time fast forwarding quickly enough. A tinderbox. Oh, nice cat aging music there. Okay. God, this is so time consuming. Oh look, we've got relationships, hearts. It's annoying when your cat suddenly age like that. Yeah. Okay, everyone, don't worry. The raccoon is done. You were all worried, weren't you? Right, let's make a tea set. Okay. Incense burner. I'm a bit worried. Robin's on a school trip to the zoo today. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, you're a bit worried. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, hang on. I didn't have the right person on. I'm sure she'll have a great time. Gonna come back with a penguin. Yeah. She's really excited about the bus ride. Ah. Is it like a proper coach for the trip, or are they literally going on public transport? A coach, that's so fun. Oh, I'm sure she'll have a great time. But yes, do let us know if you end up with a penguin. I love a zoo. Do they ever let kids on public transport? I don't know. I've seen school trips on public transport. Around my neck of the woods. It makes me think about my school trips. Yeah, I'm not sure I ever went to a zoo. I probably went to a farm, you know? I don't really remember, like, when I was in primary school, any school trips. Though I'm sure we did a couple at least. I remember a few trips in secondary school, but I think I was too young in primary school. It hasn't stuck in my brain. Hate to burst your bubble, but that was kids skipping school, is it? No! No, like literally full classes of kids in like, you know, they put on like this high vis jackets and stuff with teachers. Fully seen that, especially on the trams, but on the buses as well. Fully seen that. Isle of Wight in year 5. Wow, that's very posh, Bambi. Proper coach to save normal bus riders. Yes, that's very good of the school. Yeah, I mean, I never went on a school trip on public transport, I think. Unless it was literally a school trip to, like, walking distance. And then it would be walking there. Yeah, maybe it's a London thing. Too hard to have coaches. Sometimes. You went to the Isle of Wight in year 5. How would people get into the Isle of Wight? Crikey, these posh scores. North Wales in year 6. What is happening? We walked to the swimming pool, which was a 15-minute walk. I really can't remember, like, primary school trips. Although I'm sure we had primary school trips. But not somewhere fancy. Crikey. Stayed in a hotel and everything. What? Overnight stays on a school trip. Did you go to Eton? Same. What? Croydon sewage works. I mean, may as well have been. I mean, we did go up the Nestle Tower once. Like, we literally did do a trip to the Nestle Tower. Not quite the Croydon sewage works, but you know, they had a model of Croydon on the top floor. Llandudno? What is going on? I don't know what that is, Bambi. What are these things? I've got no idea what these things are. Are these places? It's in the Isle of Wight, okay. Well, I wouldn't know.
Oh, wow.
Crikey. Are these fancy people? They're fancy school trips. Like, I feel like in secondary school, my geography class went to the Isle of Sheppey. But it was for a day. We went to a camp in year 6. Think of it as poor people's centre parks. Rained the whole week, so we couldn't do any of the activities. You know, I think we did something similar. We did like a week camp at the end of year 6. The irony is that both Llandudno and Isle of Wight were pretty similar to Cornwall. Ah, they might have well just stayed there. Yeah. I am shook. Day trip to France in year 7. What kind of schools did you go to? Belgium? Sorry, I really need to stop shouting. We went to like the Millennium Dome. We went to the what do you call it? The planetarium, and I'll get there. My brain will get there eventually. The aquarium. There you go. Poor mouse listening to all the stories from the year. I'm sure the rich people went skiing in year 11. I was not asked. Crikey, how the other half lives. I am shook. Sorry, I'll stop saying shook now. I feel like I'm too old. Went to Chislehurst Caves. It was the same little village school as Robin.
Ah.
Nothing fancy. I beg to differ. I don't even think I never went to the zoo. I never went to blooming Isle of Wight. Went to Dorset for a week at the end of year 10 for geography. Dorset for a week? I went to the Isle of Sheppey for a day. My sister went skiing in Germany in year 10 or 11, but on the other hand, she didn't enjoy it. What on earth? How? This is amazing.
Ooh, Pokin. Benaya.
Sorry, I like how I've just got fully distracted from Sims. I am just sitting here, like, you went to Disneyland, Pat? Sally. I think you've overestimated the poshness of my excursions. Ixnay, you went to a different place for a week. That's very posh.
Ooh.
Twice.
Skelna.
Huh? We all went to Thorpe Park as a reward for doing drama every other year, but just for a day at a time. I never went to a theme park. That's amazing. Yeah, I think I was. My French trip was like a 4-hour coach. Ferry to Calais, 4-hour coach back. Wow. Oh, now I think about it. We did go to like Aachen, which I think is in Germany, for like a day trip. But that was a day trip. We went on a day trip to Germany. As teachers, yay, more money for school trips. Oh, to the Isle of Wight. Send our class to the Isle of Sheppey. They won't know the difference. For a day? And it was a coach, and it was the Channel Tunnel, I think. Like, that was the same day for France. Okay. Okay, I feel a little mollified. But no, I don't feel mollified. Why did I say I felt mollified? I don't feel mollified. You've all, like, apart from Phil, Bambi, Ixnay, and Shelley have just listed more trips than I think I've ever been in my life. Wow. That's amazing. I didn't even... It's not even a Croydon thing. I didn't go to secondary school in Croydon. You know, ours are about the same. Do you? Do you? You went on trip for a week. It's not including those outdoor adventure camps they make you do with the canoes and stuff. Abseiling. We never did that. You hated it. I mean, I would hate it too. On the stay in Belgium, one of the teachers in charge would wake us up with the call, hands off your socks, put on your socks. I have changed the first rhyming word for, oh, decency, which fixes that a fair bit. Oh my god. Oh no. Yep, that would traumatize me for life. That's amazing. Oh god. I am reeling. Yeah, I didn't even have the opportunity to hate it. Wow. It's a trauma moment. A week collecting sand there wasn't. Ixnay, you're not going to convince me. You're not going to convince me that that's not a fancy thing. Oh my goodness. We had to have sand, but we had to like find sand ourselves. I know, right? Oh crikey, look, it's 10:22 p.m. Right, they should probably have some food. On the way to the Isle of Wight, we stopped off at HMS Victory in Portsmouth, which was cool. Wow, that does sound really cool. Gonna take you to Clacton one day. That'll convince you that the beach isn't always fancy. Oh no, yeah, no. It's just, it's the week. It's it being a week. That's what makes it fancy. Wow.
Sarby.
Stood where Nelson was shot. Oh, that's cool. There's actually things to do, I would have agreed. Oh no, I've got the hiccups. You have also shocked me that I have got the hiccups. Wow.
Woo.
South End.
You wanna? Yada boo? Yes. Espana. Arabe.
I mean, Sheppy will do it. And then just the risk of it. Oh no, there's a... Oh no, the... Oh, I thought we released the spirit to the netherworld. We don't want a ghost cat. Wow. They do, they can haunt you. All the ghosts in Sims can haunt you. There you go, look at our little real cats haunt you. Wow. Why do we have food in here? Right, they're off to bed. Oh, crikey, look how late it is. It's morning. Catching me to assert dominance knowing that I can't fight back because their owner would have a go. Oof. I'm terrified of cats.
Sula.
There's a neighbor's cat that comes into the garden. Is the cat nice? Looks just like Mui, so it's quite nice. Ah. What's happening? Oh. Okay. That's cool, Shelley. Okay, bedtime. Done a double take a few times. It poops in the flower bed and I changed my mind. That would do it. No, don't wash the dishes. Put that dish down. Put it down. Put it down. Thank you. Used to be a hairless cat. It took me a minute. Cat strolling through our garden every now and then. Haven't seen it for years. Possibly next door. Breeding dogs has something to do with it. Oh no. Can't you have a haunted house challenge? How many ghosts can you have at once? There probably is a haunted house challenge we could do. The hairless car is there forever, yeah. Oh, I don't want to see a hairy car. Yeah, my next door neighbor. I think I've told you all before about the scaredy cat that used to live next door. That's the only cat I've ever liked. Because this cat was more scared of me than I was of it. Always hairy when I'm driving. There's a van with AstroTurf on it for a gardening company that goes around. Oh, wow. That'll catch the dirt. Pretty cool, though. They've just become acquaintances with Huey, the cat that she's had for years. We're going to need to cook something. We're running out of food. I haven't made a YouTube video in so long. I'm going to try and make a mouse moments this week. The creative juices, they are flowing in a different direction at the moment, and I can't make it work. As long as you show you're scared of a mouse will like you. If you're a cat. We have to let mouse focus. I've got creative YouTube block. Right, you're going to... There you go. Nice. Food. Lisa's gonna get up in a minute. Been reading too much. Filled the space with book reviews. Yeah. Would often make lots of mouse moments saying you have a reading block. Yeah, and now I'm reading and I have a YouTube block. Maybe there can be only one. Oh no. Yeah, I have actually read too much to do a roundup. Like, could do a video reminiscing about your school trips and finish with what school trips have you been on, and then we'll swoop into the comments. And then I'll just be sad. No, I'm gonna make a mouse moments this week. I feel like this is a good week. You know? It's a mildly busy week. I've got MCM at the end of it. I can do it. Not quite getting back to a sitting down talking to camera video, but I'll do it. I can't go a whole month without making a YouTube video. I'm gonna work it out. Yeah, MCM is this weekend. I've never been to the May one before. I'm excited. Oh, hang on. We don't want to make that. Make something more expensive. Make something more expensive. Not a raccoon vase. Make a tea set. The reply being, you went for more than a day. Yeah. 100%. A hotel. Yeah. Oh, dear. Need to get yourself a yellow Crystal Palace shirt to wear. Mmm. Yeah, I want a Crystal Palace shirt. Have some milk bread. Yeah, I'm just going for a day. I am just going for a day. I'm just going on the Friday. Dear me. Have you ever slept outside your own house? Yes, I promise I have. Oh, God. Hotel was way above our pay grade. For the week trip, I felt it was a room with like 20 bunk beds in. Did they send us to a jail that was on the beach? Wow, it sounds like you went to like a hostel. That's pretty fun. But I wouldn't like that at all. Oh dear. To a room for you. Oh, wow. Such luxury.
Ooh. Shamu table.
Or to a room for you, Bambi.
Suna.
It's another world. It's another world.
Quimba.
And in Stafford, Matt went to Austria for ski trips. Don't let me in with his fancy lot. Ixnay, I still think you're fancy. To me, all of this is fancy. Fancy life.
Grins.
God. I reckon you could have gone on
Or
trips
no.
and declined and blocked them out. No. No. Is your school tried? I haven't plugged in my laptop. Oh, I was just thinking that, Bambi. No. The when will the battery alarm come, everyone? Place your bets. Yeah, I was from a Dickensian novel. Yep.
Espanoy.
9:27. Okay, that's what Shelley's bet is for. Hey, sir, can I have a school trip to the Isle of Wight for a week? We're nearly full, you know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. We've got 9 more spaces. It's when we awkwardly find out Mouse was behind bars between the ages of 5 to 16. Oh dear. He said the outside looks like such fun. Did you go to Chislehurst Caves? Did you go to an actual cave for a school trip? See? 9:28. Okay, that's Bambi's bet. Okay. What I said was Robin is going to the zoo, and now I have a triggered deep-seated trauma here. It's amazing how these things happen, isn't it? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Been there, but I can't remember if it was with school. Cool. Did they try to leave your class in a cave? Maybe. Yeah, I didn't even know that my school trips were unusual. I thought that everybody had that sort of school trip, but it turns out everyone else was going to like Lapland for 5 weeks. Yeah, blissfully unaware. Cruise to the Americas. If I could take you back home. It's okay. You must teach us had wonderful holidays. Remember Lapland next to the caviar. Crikey. We went to some Tudor place twice in year 4 and 6. That's how bad our trips were, that they sent us there multiple times. In fact, did they send us to Duxford 3 times? I don't think you're gonna convince me, Ixnay. God.
Yabba Zarberty. Ah.
I haven't been on enough trips to have been to somewhere 3 times.
The jib, the jub. Grummy.
Ooh. Asthma. Ooh.
This is so funny. God, this is taking so long. Thank you, Ixnay. That would be lovely. Shani, school trips are important. You don't want Robin to end up as bitter about them as mess. Yeah, aren't you glad that Robin's gone to the zoo now, Shelley? Oh, 9:29. Did somebody get 9:29? Oh, 9:28 for Bambi. What was Shelley's? I can't see Shelley's. 9:27 for Shelley. If Robin hadn't gone to the zoo, Mouse wouldn't have been so bitter. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm great. Everything is fine. Oh, have I accidentally made the same thing twice? Oh, no, I haven't. They're different. Look, this one's Spotty. Remember when you went to the Van Gogh exhibition thing? Well, imagine it was just the bit where you knew everything and they sent you on a multi-hour coach every year to go back to the same bit. Right, 1, 2, 3. With three more. 3 more. Okay, come on. We can do... Whoops. We can make 3 more things. 3 more things. I'll stop shouting 3 more things. What can we make? Oh, 4. 4 more things. Went up the Eiffel Tower twice. Look, planes have wings.
Oh, spa. Oh, spa. No.
Never been to Paris. This is what it feels like being Mouse. Oh, God. Ask for pottery mentoring. But you're a level 10 pottery person. Do you feel a sentiment? I need to calm down. I'm getting a reputation. Okay, come on. 2 more and then we can go to bed and then we can open our shop tomorrow. It's taken the entire stream and we haven't opened the shop once. Okay. Do you remember there was a lady that worked for the bus company that just seemed to walk about the bus a bit? It was clearly drunk the whole trip. Oh, wow. Probably all the champagne. Okay. We've got this. Make another raccoon. 2 more and then we can finally stop. The luxury. Look, we've made all the stuff of our shop. Didn't interact with any kids. It's probably for the best. If I had to go on a school trip with a bunch of kids, I would be drinking too, yeah. Glaze. Yeah, just extra entertainment. Yeah.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, glaze that raccoon. Okay, okay. We're done, we're done. Well, nearly. Whew. We are fully stocked. Look at our beautiful shop. It's only taken 2 days. God. Maybe it will take 2 days, though, to get rid of all the stock, though. Went on a coach trip to Hungary, not with the school, and everyone was hungry a lot of the time, so the driver put on the film King of the Hill about abandoned children starving during the Depression. Wow, it really worked. That sounds, interesting, Bambi.
Kiara Balansif. Spabim. Shishubi. Hummus. Waga Fruge. Warba Quest.
There we go. Whoops, I just moved a rug.
Rinshoop. Quetzal Plus. Harabao. Barula. Oh, uh-huh.
Oh, for goodness sake, the rug. And then a film about a man reincarnated as a dog and becoming his old family's pet. Fluke. I've got that book. I've never read it. Isn't that a James Herbert? We're just visiting a family friend. Wow. Let's do more romance things. I think so. The film had Samuel L. Jackson in it as another dog who becomes a red squirrel. Wow. If I get hungry, yes. Hungry. Me too. Yep.
Zombo.
You won't like me when I'm hungry.
Sanguinario. Chiba Alabar.
How many books in your unread pile? I don't really have an unread pile. I just have a lot of books. Right. Yeah, I don't really do like a to be read thing. I just have books that I've not read. I have read a lot of books this month, though. So many. Okay, after this, they're gonna woohoo. Oh, in the shower. Very casual attitude to your unread books, if I may say. You know, you don't want reading to become a chore. You put all your books that are scattered about the place that you haven't read into a pile. How big would that pile be? I mean, the thing is, there are books that have like been in my family for generations that I haven't read. So am I putting those in there? Like I own the complete works of Charles Dickens, but I haven't read the complete works of Charles Dickens. Do I have to put them in there? Or is it just including books that I have bought to read? You know, it's very tricky to have a to be read pile. You gotta think about what counts. And then I've also got like ebooks. Are we counting those that I have bought on sale to read at some point? But I haven't bought them to read right now. I've bought them because they're currently on sale for £1, and I will read them in the future. But I am not currently reading them, and I didn't buy them to read immediately. Do they go on the pile? What about holds from the library? Do they go? It's very tricky. Because if we're counting everything, it's like literally like hundreds. It's hundreds of books that I have access to that I haven't read. Holds don't count. Okay.
Ooh. Don't read a shoe. Huh. Neeb Shabney.
Right. Sleep. Bedtime. You're going to get a definitive answer now. Let's just say every book in the world you have not read. yeah, exactly. Oh, she's not going to bed. What's she doing?
Droy.
There we go. Bedtime. Whew. Oh, we're doing well at our satisfaction points. Bambi mentioned a random film he watched on a Hungarian coach, and you said you've got that as a book you haven't read, so I now imagine that you actually live in a library and just film in your living space, yeah. No, that fluke book is like a random book on the like family bookcase that I haven't bought it. I have no intention of reading it, but like I could read it. It exists, and I would not need to buy it to read it. Right, it looks like we don't even need to eat before we open our shop. But it is 6:30 in the morning, so maybe we shouldn't. It's just a fluke you ended up with it. Yeah, I don't actually know where it's come from. Maybe, like, my mum had it, you know? Family bookcase, well, lucky you, Miss Ladita. I mean, bear in mind, I don't have, like, a bookcase anymore. Like, I have this bookcase, but it doesn't have books on it. So I don't have my own bookcase. It's just, like, there's a family bookcase that's just everybody's books on it. Including, you know, like, grandparents who are dead. Why are we wandering off? To check in the library tower. Yeah, we have that. You know, it's just like a communal bookcase. People I have never met have books on this bookcase. You know, books from before I was born. Books that have been on the bookcases before I was born. And it's where all my books live. And no, not a lot. It's surprisingly not that big. That's called a library. No, it's just like a bookcase. It's about the width of that curtain behind me, and it's the height of a normal bookcase. And then there's also a bookcase the same as that on the stairs, which also has books on it. And that's pretty much it. That's the bookcase situation in this house. And then I've got just a pile of books that I haven't managed to find space for. There is not, unfortunately, Phil, but there should be. I'm very disappointed there isn't. There we go. Right. Why are they wandering off? Why are they outside again? Come inside. Right. Do you think 7:18 in the morning is too early to open a shop? Nah. I'm not doing a customer appreciation day again. Right, but you had a plug socket behind the radiator you never knew about until redecorating. That is true. That is true. Right, the shop is opening, everyone. The shop is opening. This is very exciting. Ray's work. Come on, everybody, come into the shop. No, don't get water. Oh, she got water. She got water. Put that water down. Why are people just hanging around outside the shop? Oh, here we go. Somebody's come inside, everyone. Somebody's come inside. Oh, somebody's ringing. Okay, come on, say hello. Enthused over repeat business. Welcome to business. Now sitting in a book tower with the complete works of Charles Dickens, jealous of me fancially spending a week playing in sand as a 15-year-old. It's very funny. Welcome to business. Welcome to business. Welcome to business. Wonder if I could take a picture of the bookcase in a way that wouldn't embarrass me. Because it is a mess. It's not a for public display. It's not a for public consumption bookcase. Oh no, we've got mail. Where's the mailbox gone? Oh, it's there. The bills are quite low. So what have we learned today? School trips are very important and Mouse has a family bookcase. I mean, I feel like if you just live somewhere with other people, right? You have kind of a family bookcase, if there's a bookcase. The book tower sounds like a yeah. The book tower. Welcome to business. Welcome to business. Can you create a library or bookshop instead? That would be fun. I'm not sure you can. You could get something that looked like one, but I don't think you could sell books. Oh, hang on. We get a 75% discount on computer purchases. That's fun. That's wonderful. We don't own a computer. I think this is the first time I've ever had Sims and we've not had a computer. We could buy a computer, you know. Should we buy a computer? I want to buy a computer with this 75% on. How do we do it? I don't know how. That's not worked at all, has it? So how do you buy a computer? If you can't... It's for 2 hours. Shopping? No. I interacted with it to activate it, but now the coupon's gone. So now I can't interact with it. I'm really confused. How do I... Keep that coupon safe in your inventory and activate it to enjoy a 75% discount on any computer purchases. But then I activated it and it said 2 hours. Are these actually normally more expensive or something? But 75% discount, that suggests that this computer is normally... Oh, purchases through computer. But I don't have a computer. Oh, that's how they get you. So, that doesn't make any... To enjoy 75% discount on any computer purchases. So, purchases through the computer and not purchases of a computer. Well, I'm not going to buy a computer just so that I can... Yeah, I would have bought a computer. But I'm not going to buy a computer just so that I can get something else discounted. Wow. Thank you for looking it up, Shelley. I would have been so confused. Whereas now I'm only mainly confused. Right, there we go.
Dag dag. Gorba.
Ah, hey, parachute.
Mentor. I like how everybody's just hanging around in this very specific area. Don't want to distract you. No,
Nico, you found the set?
you are correct. Come on, people, buy things. Oh, somebody bought something. They actually listened to me. Okay. We're ringing again. Oh, hang on. What's happening here? What is happening? Why are they just... What is happening there?
Aha! Darsa Tuka.
So we can mentor, but for less money. One day I will walk into a shop and hear the words, "Welcome to my business, buy things," and I will immediately look for mouse, yeah. Look, if I don't say it, how will they know that that's what it's for? Oh no, he left a bad review. Or at least an average review. Welcome to business. I'm tempted to close the shop early. Okay, somebody else has joined. Like that you think average reviews are bad reviews. It shows ambition. Likes kids radio music. No, let's not do that. Okay, that's a good review. Kick customer out. Why? Our staff member is dancing to the kids' music. Yeah, no kid music. Should we change? Let's change. Let's put easy listening on. Oh, hello. Like what you got? Leave us a review. Don't like what you got? Shut up and get out. Okay, somebody else bought something. Oh, somebody's... Okay, getting rid of the rubbish. That's how I will run the book tower. Yeah! I'm very excited about the book tower, Shelley. I think it's going to be good. Why are we getting water again? Put that down. Let's clean up. Welcome to my business. I have a section for sad books called Read It and Weep. Loving your work, loving your work. Everybody's leaving. Right. We'll just... Somebody's smelling.
Dag. Doba Harfin.
All along the book tower, said the Joker to the thief. Oh, I like it. I like it. You have to play that every hour, Shelley. You have to get a new version commissioned. Those lyrics. I'm not sure it'll work, actually. In Simlish, perfect. Welcome to business. Matt can record a version. Perfect. I'm very excited about your new business venture. To use the copyright infringement, yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna close because we need to end the stream. I mean, I guess we could pause while the shop's open. Let's do that. No, I don't like it. I'm worried it'll glitch. We're gonna close. I just need to win an obscene amount of money to fund it. Yeah. Phil, thank you for the cheer. Right, let's see what we did. This was a fun stream. We finally learned why Mouse is the way she is. Thanks, Phil. Yep, thank you. Thank you for the cheer. Thanks for the stream, Mouse. Yay, thank you, Shelley. We've been open for 7 hours. We had 13 customers, 624 simoleons. We made 7 sales, 8,724 simoleons. 208 simoleons from revenue, from the services. 1,049 in the tip jar. And we paid 280 in wages. Okay, that's not bad. Growth opportunities are pricing. We're already on a sale. And then excellence is ambiance. There we go. That's pretty good. And we've got the 4 day left to restock. Realize that I've just taken 2 random lines from the song, so maybe that's good enough to dodge the copyright. Yeah, maybe. Good to see you, Ixnay. A rare Monday, Ixnay. It was fun. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Bambi. Enjoyed it. Everyone remember to leave good reviews. Have a great Monday. Take care. Yes, and you. Thank you so much, everyone. Until July, Monday, Mouse. If I wake up conveniently, then... Oh, okay, cool. We'll see where we are with Sims then, Ixnay. But yes, I'll be back here on Twitch tomorrow at 7 PM BST when we'll be back playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. Will we finish the side quest and get to the final end quest? Stay tuned tomorrow to find out. But yeah, have a lovely Monday. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the cheers and the redeems and for keeping me company watching and in the chat. It's been really, really fun. Gotta watch past Mouse today, yes. Oh, exciting. Enjoy. Have fun Mondays. Yes, have fun Mondays, everyone. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe and well. Thank you for joining. And I'll see you later. Have a lovely day. Or from Saturday. Oh, nice. The game is so good, Ixley. I'm having a great time. Enjoy. Right, take care, everyone. Have a great Monday. Bye.